TYS, what's up? Make some noise.
Noise.
The third battle of the first round. You got a crazy night, man. This is a highly anticipated one right here. We got Father Egypt. Say what's up, Father Egypt.
Man, look, our gun bigger. We ain't walking nowhere because we jump niggas. Frog shit. Bean
Frog.
team. Hold on.
Let's go,
Rip
Father
it. Shout out my
Egypt.
grandma. Shout out my uncle. Shout out my dog. Shout out the niggas who was popping fireworks in front of my house. I just smoked they stupid ass. Let's get Lockhart up out of here. I don't beg to be on podcast. I'm not ass. Let's rock.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Rip it.
And represent r// let's be. Bring out Lockhart, man. What's good?
Lockhart, aka makes sense. I don't have a stupid slogan that rhymes. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna flip a coin. Somebody call it.
Heads.
Oh, okay, cool.
It is heads.
It's on him.
Knowledge hit my line like. I said knowledge hit my line like. Hey, bro, watch out. You know the tournament? SK weak ass got knocked out. Who I got now? Swag fucked up a nuclear reactor. So since you my op now, that means the young god spilling toxic waste is the only reason that locked down. Let's rock out.
All right.
You told Roots you outrank him, but now in the rookie tournament, you spitting foolishness. All them general bars, I see no use in them. You finished, Sergeant. It's nothing major when I rob you and a tool lifted, took his wallet, count the cash in private, because I move different, but I'm beating his ass. Bitch, stop predicting me talking about Lieutenant. I said, if it's drama time, hold on.
Okay.
I'ma just roll out and buy Glocks. The way you let's beef niggas group together, y'all looking like livestock. Niggas try to clown me, cause every battle I got rounds where I get no reaction against my ops. The time stopped, the 9 cocked, your 5 shots get mine rocked and mine dropped. My name Egypt. I'm supposed to have dry spots.
Okay, let's go.
I don't care what y'all rate Lockhart or heart rate. He flatline once the check involved. New weapon can stop your momentum. Oh yes, the tech evolved. Don't test this frog. Aim it at his torso and his chest to fall. All that build up will be in vain. Once heart burn, cholesterol. I want this bitch dead. I want this bitch dead. Hold up. I want this bitch dead. So I grabbed the tool and lift and spray. Oh shit, I hit KTL. Kareem like, you good. He and him the same. I grabbed my car keys for the original. It's similar when I said I grabbed my car keys for the original. It's similar when I hit this lane. I aim, press the button, then lock, get disengaged. But hold on. Let's flip this. I'm about to get your soul lifted. Check the chat for the screenshots I just exposed him with. Why you ban Lumo for his bars when your bitch ass was laughing like a troll with him? Why you ain't tell him take that shit out and start controlling him?
Oh my God.
Hold up. I guess the fact that he has 2 personas just goes with it. Makes sense, hates racism. Lockhart behind the scenes condoning it. You like Sasuke.
Talk to this nigga, man.
You like Sasuke. Orochimaru bit you, and you ain't know how to continue. I'm like Gaara, because what this Egyptian Sam reveals what this coward got into. Now we see that curse mark. Try to see if one of ours defend you. It's just like Naruto. Because it took a tournament to see that snake lock power within you. You a snake.
They don't watch Naruto. They don't watch that.
Talk to that make beef nigga.
You a snake. You a snake, bro. For the fact you tried to keep Oppa and Dark Knight right next to you. KTL and Coach said what they said in the open. They automatically get more respect than you. You stated all that shit behind closed doors till it projected through, but with a name like Lock, what the fuck did we expect from you? I knew it was a reason. Man, look.
Keep talking.
I knew it was a reason you always hold up. I knew it was a reason you always mention his skin color in your rapping fights. You call hula racist, yet when black people do it to you, all of a sudden you start acting tight. You realize you a hypocrite for the fact that shit happened, right? My dead homie father was darker than a void, with the mother whiter than winter snow on a passive night. He told me ain't no such thing as rapping dark or rapping light. It's how you move in the chess game, not if you selected black or white. Right, spit them lines.
That was a fire round.
That was crazy.
Let's go.
Lockhart.
Let's go, Lockhart.
Mic check.
You good, Lock?
See, you probably wishing this was on verbal abuse, so you could go and play for the home field. I'm about to shatter your goals like Shaq's force on the backboard when it's breaking with O'Neal. See, without Kareem, knowledge and pool holes, all you'd have are basic statements and no skill. Y'all remember that Frogger game, right? That's how I know this comparison I'm making is so real. Because this frog has to hop on a log to level up, or else he's basically roadkill. See, I don't get why
I played that.
I'm sorry.
See, I don't get why Egypt is supposed up and comer with just a couple of battles. Because now I'm pulling this card no matter how he tries to spin it. He's got no luck in this raffle. You're a role player in your own group, the court jester to everyone else up in your castle. So I don't care what path his clique set forth, it's kids next door. No matter how far your father gets, he'll always be stuck in the shadows. And you can't speak
That was fire.
That's crazy.
Go.
Stupid.
That was fire.
And you can't speak about my roots battle or my time in the army, because each line from you is just some cheap lies. You may try to use the fakest schemes as make-believe to play the scene, but this movie doesn't rewind. You're not fit to serve in any branch, so you need to change that recipe you're using with them bean pies, because how can you claim to be a frog when you're not even suited for marine life? See, in your battle with Chuck...
Okay.
I like that.
See, in your battle with Chuck, you were talking about how you'd have his dome split when the chrome's lifting, and tried to get him to drink that Koofy Kool-Aid. I thought it was Jim Jones spitting. That's why half of us don't listen, because you're too busy talking out the side of your mouth like a stroke victim. Bro, listen, I don't get it. Yo, bro, listen, I don't get it. You go from projecting this image of you as a savage in the street to telling Chuck he's wrong for rapping on Discord about blasting with the heat. So we know you'd be the one to go Audi boom on us, where you feel you have to snitch and plead, so you can get taken out this game over those pigs, like Kaepernick's beliefs. So we know for a fact you portraying a pastor is a reach, because you can't get through a verse without us knowing it's all an act for us to see that you don't even practice what you preach. So you probably thinking I'm trash with it, and that I won't get the cash with it. Man, I'm so blessed when I rap pimping, I could make you drop comedic science and turn you back Christian, and have you throw away your koofy, before I give you your baptism. Relax, pimping. You can't find a way to avoid this. Your team's using raps to cover up a body, like embalming strips from mummies that were placed in the ointment. You're a walking contradiction. You're in a crew that hinders you. It's basically pointless. Think about it. Egypt joining up with the frogs. Isn't that one of the same plagues that destroyed it? That's why after this,
Bro, I don't like that. He's wild. Stop talking to my man like that.
That's why after this, I'm killing the frogs, because they've been using their handiwork to speak for you, like a ventriloquist doll. I brought in a master witness something sacrilegious. It's biblical, dog. Think about it. From the time you started to worship and listen to Raw, to all the things that were prophesied with hieroglyphs on the wall, it was intricately written into scripture you'd fall. But if you think it's
God
damn.
damn.
If you think it's a game, I'm blowing up your block. You'll be convinced that I'm Bomber Man. If you're carrying that baby with you, I'll put a piece in your stomach, like looking for a kid in a sonogram. It's biblical. This is something written that God had planned. I'm Moses headed to Canaan, splitting the water, fam, after turning rivers red with your blood, with the stick that I've got in hand. You got an RRC battle coming? Well, this is the symbolism. You've lost your chance, because God used me to close the path, making sure Egypt never gets to the promised land. Time.
Okay, I like that one.
Okay.
Fire in there. I'll be reading fire. I'll be reading shit.
Salute to the Marine, man.
Y'all was wilding, bro.
Nigga, you was wild. Hello?
Shut
Yeah,
up.
that's fire right there.
Talk to him. Both
We
sides.
gonna
That
do
was
All
a
right, so
vibe.
what's up?
I am not
what
you,
you saying?
Swanky, though. I'm the nigga, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Chill out, y'all. Chill out. I'm good.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, Cascade.
Egypt and Lock was wild. Oh my god.
Yeah, Lockhart.
All right,
Kareem, shut up.
So Locke had some crazy shit. His the 10 plays of Egypt, dog, that was fire as fuck. He had some shit here and there, but I feel like the stumbles kind of it didn't hurt his round too much, but it kind of slowed the momentum down for him. And Egypt basically, like, he was just more consistent, and then he had the Egypt supposed to have dry spot shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was fire.
That was crazy.
Had the whole Naruto scheme, that shit was fire. Like he was actually, you know what I'm saying, like rapping, and then the rapping segment, this shit was kind of fire too. So I feel like I got Egypt with the edge. Egypt with the edge.
All right, that's one for Egypt. Who on next?
I'll go next.
Wait,
Yo.
Whoever voted for Lockhart's next.
Shut up.
So yo, Artt, we good.
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
All right, bless. All right, so I'm gonna try not to be as detailed because niggas like to bitch about it. But
Nah, be
Egypt.
detailed. What you mean?
All right, bless again. That SK toxic waste lockdown shit out the gate was crazy. And the Lockhart had his like hop on a log or whatever the fuck shit. I ain't really care for that, but it's written well. So like I can acknowledge it was good. But I think that like starting out the gate, Egypt kind of got that like to start it. And then he had that name Egypt supposed to have dry spot shit. Like he using his own narratives better than I think Lockhart was. He tried to do some comparison to KTL shit that I don't think hit. You might want to rework that next time you're gonna compare some niggas to each other. He had that aim, press the button, and lock and disengage shit. That was fire. The screenshot angle. I don't know how y'all felt about that screenshot angle, but that was kind of shaky to me. And then he had that black or white chest shit that was good. But then Lockhart had the whole stuck in the shadows K&D bar. That was crazy. That Kaepernick belief shit was nice. And then I think to me he edged it when he said that Egypt joining up with the frogs. Isn't that one of the plagues that destroyed it? Shit, like that's very different.
That was
So
fire.
I gotta edge with the Lockhart.
Okay.
So
Ozzy.
1-1.
And he did stumble.
Y'all niggas on some shit. I ain't catch the stumbles. To me, I was like, I'm 50-50 about the shit because it was close. Egypt had more stronger shit, but it wasn't like as consistent as Locke was. The angle, I don't know how.
You cut out.
I was wondering if it was me.
What the hell, Ozzy? Nigga, come back.
Stop stealing your neighbor's Wi-Fi, Ozzy. Come on, man.
He said, I ain't judging this shit. I'm going.
Nah, he might have got a call or some shit.
You can't be no judge with bad internet,
No,
dog.
man, he's on a hotspot, bro.
It's like when Knowledge, the guy screen froze.
Is he back yet?
Nah, he not back yet. His shit lighting up. So
hey, yo, somebody said it. Hey, yo, Ozzy really is Rita, man.
Like, damn, if this was like if it was already two up with somebody, we wouldn't need Ozzy. But damn,
yeah, this shit fire.
No, we need Ozzy.
What happened to that nigga?
He might die.
Building the suspense. Pause.
Yo.
Yeah, be.
Yo, hold on. Did it say? I had Egypt with the edge. Like I said, Egypt had the haymakers more to me than Locke did. So
okay,
they both had shit that just missed for me. But yeah, I edged the Egypt.
I want to say no funny shit. Hey, that battle, regardless of what the fucking judges said, bro, that battle you can't, bro. I ain't never. This was your craziest shit, Locke. I feel like this was my craziest shit too, man. Fuck, regardless of what the judges said, this shit debatable regardless, bro.
That was either way, yeah.
That
was either way.
Fire. Hey, yo, y'all did that. Fire that. Neither one of y'all got nothing to be ashamed for. Y'all did it. Fire.
I definitely want to see them get some crazy plates after that.
We gonna, real shit. We gonna have to either do this shit.
Egypt versus K-Shine, Locke versus Remnity, man. Set it up.
All right, hold on. Hey,